Hi, welcome to my video. In this video, I will tell you about my past experience. So, I was just 9 years old at the time. It was raining hard that day. I went around the village with my sister without an umbrella or a raincoat. So we explored a garden, rice field, a field, and the edge of the forest. While we exploring, I saw a floating tire in the flooded field. I was so curious if I could climb it and make me float too. So I approached it. The float was as high as my calf. I walked toward it. When I get closer, I immediately climbed it. It made me spin, and I fell on the tire. It was so fun, even though it was just briefly. After I done, I get out of the float. While I was walking, I felt like my feet stepping on something. It stung a little, so I just ignored it. But when I get out of the float, my feet start to feel pain. I sat and tried to examine it, and there in my feet there was a nail as long as my little finger. I was panicked, so I started to pull it out. It was so much hurt, it was so painful. And when the nail is pulled out, there was a lot of blood came out of it. I'm scared, so I rushed to my home with my sister, who didn't know that I stepped on a nail. When I got home, my grandma immediately scolded me because I went out when there's rain, and because I bring my sister too. And after that, I immediately go to the bedroom and wash my feet and drip it with medicine. After I done dripping it, I immediately grab a bandage and patch my wound. The pain is started to disappear, so I continue my day reading a novel. But next day, my feet began feel pain again, and this time it was much painful than yesterday. So I panic and seek my grandma. My grandma told me because I didn't tell the wound to her yesterday. When she checked my wound, it became swollen. When she teared the bandage, the wound, there was a white liquid came out of it. My grandma said it was a pus because there was still a dirt in my wound. So she grabbed a needle, burn it, and pour it with an alcohol. And then she grabbed my leg and tapped my wound, and it was hurt, so much hurt. Tapped without stopping, and I scream, I cry, but she still tapped. There was a lot of white liquid came out of it. It was so gross. It made me close my eye. She pressed the wound, was tapped, and it's so much hurt. I can't describe it. The most painful thing that I had when I was a kid. Thank you so much for listening to my past experience.